Is having more than 5 cards with the same credit card issuer or bank a problem? Well, today I want to share the 10 Chase credit cards that I currently have in my portfolio and why I think it's time for a little evaluation and slimming down of my portfolio. I have 3 Chase business cards with a total of $22,000 in credit limits. I have 7 personal credit cards with Chase. Let's go through really quickly my Chase portfolio in no particular order. I have the IHG Club Select card. This card is discontinued. Next up is a Business Unlimited credit card. Next is the Chase Ritz-Carlton card. The next card I have with Chase is the Chase Freedom Flex card. Next is the Amazon Prime card. Next up is another Ritz-Carlton card. The 6th card that I have with Chase is the Chase Inc. Business Preferred card. Next up is the United Mileage Gateway card. The 8th card that I have with Chase is the Chase Inc. Business Premier Charge card. The 10th card I have with Chase is an OG Freedom card. Now, you're probably thinking, doesn't Chase have a rule called 524, which means you can't have more than 5 cards issued by any bank within a 24-month period? I'm Key, and my channel is called keyKEYadventures. I predominantly use points and miles to help me go on some amazing adventures. The goal of my channel is to share with you the mistakes I've made with credit cards, credit card rewards programs, so you don't have to make those same mistakes, as well as sharing my future travel goals, which includes going to all of the Major League Baseball stadiums. So today I'm currently 3-24 with the rule. I've acquired the Capital One Venture X card. I acquired the Capital One Spark Miles card or Spark Cash card, which added to my 524 account, even though it is a business account. I wasn't aware that that card would add to my 524 when I applied. I was ultimately going for the Capital One Venture X business card at the time, and although I was declined for the Venture X business version, I was approved for the card that I currently have in my portfolio. And then lastly, and most recently, I received the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey card. So those 3 cards make up the last cards that count towards my 524 rule here in 2024. All right, so I have 5 cards that I'm keeping. The OG Freedom, which is a Visa card, the Freedom Flex, which is a MasterCard, and then the following 3 cards have annual fees. 2 Ritz-Carlton cards that do have downgrade pass, but I easily maximize those free night certificates, as well as the $600 total travel credit that I receive on those cards. And then lastly, the IHG Club Select card. Those cards that I'll keep have a total annual fee of about $950. Okay, so the 4 in the cancel pile, the Chase Business Unlimited card, I can cancel this card as early as January of 2025. The Chase Inc. Business Premier Charge card, I can cancel that as early as this upcoming September. The United Gateway card that I have, as well as the Amazon Prime card that I have, no annual fee there on those cards, and I can cancel these today. By getting rid of those 4 cards, I'll have given up a little over $29,000 in credit limits. Let's talk about my plans for the future. Now, with this Chase Inc. Business Preferred card, or the CIP, this is a card I will probably keep, but I'll choose to downgrade it either to a Chase Inc. Cash or alternatively a Chase Inc. Unlimited card. Now, I'm currently on the Chase website here, just kind of scrolling through the cards that they offer, trying to get a picture of how I want to use up those 2-ish remaining 524 slots. So starting off with the personal side, the Chase Freedom Unlimited, this is not a card I want to add or waste a slot for. I already have the Freedom Flex, and I'm not looking to get 20,000 Ultimate Rewards points. So those cards are out. The Freedom Rise, I didn't even know that was a card. Next up is the Chase Sapphire products. I am eligible to receive a new Sapphire card since the last time I had one was in January of 2018. To me, it makes no sense to have the Chase Ritz-Carlton card as well as the Chase Sapphire Reserve. For one, I never ever really use the Chase Sapphire travel portal. And for two, the annual fee, right? The Chase Sapphire Reserve has a $550 annual fee, and believe it's $75 per authorized user to add those cards. Whereas on my Chase Ritz-Carlton card, it's $450, so that's the old fee that it used to be on the Sapphire Reserve. But then I'm able to add authorized users willy-nilly. So I have, I don't even know how many authorized users I have, but I give those out like candy. I personally keep the credit card itself. I just give out the priority pass that comes alongside having those authorized user cards. Unless there's some really massive Ultimate Rewards sign-up bonus on the Sapphire products, I would probably lean towards getting the Sapphire Preferred, and then, like I said, downgrading my Chase Inc. Business Preferred to a Inc. Unlimited or a Inc. Cash. Southwest, I do a little bit of traveling with Southwest, not as much as I have in the past. I have 828 Southwest Rapid Rewards miles in my account. I've completely depleted that with the travel I expect to do here in 2024. I have a balance of a little over 200,000 Ultimate Rewards points today. So if I ever needed to, I could transfer my Ultimate Rewards to Southwest in the event I needed to book a flight. I really do like keeping my eye out for the $49 to $80 fares that they sometimes have as deals, mostly because I'm working on finishing up all of the Major League Baseball stadiums. So the stadiums I have remaining are the Texas Rangers, the Cleveland Guardians, as well as the Atlanta Braves. Next up are the Amazon cards. Instead of utilizing the Prime card, which really only has one purpose for me because I don't shop at Whole Foods, I can actually go ahead and use one of the other 50 plus cards I have in my portfolio, such as the Wyndham Business Earner card. I could actually take my card, purchase Amazon gift cards over at a gas station to get 8x Wyndham rewards points per dollar. Alternatively, my company does put $200 per month on a ramp card, which is basically like a prepaid kind of debit card. And I'm able to use that as well if I wanted to on Amazon purchases. So ultimately, I have many ways of making my Amazon purchases in the future, and I don't want to just limit myself to utilizing the Amazon Prime card. On that same note, if I do plan to make a large purchase, I'm probably going to lean towards putting it on a Business Platinum card or perhaps even my Chase Ritz-Carlton card. Earlier this year, I did break my headphones and I was able to use the extended warranty protection on the American Express Business Platinum. So I really have a lot of respect for having that benefit and them helping me out. Continuing on the Chase credit card page here, next up are the United cards. It looks like there's 4 different options for United cards here. The only reason I was holding on to this United Gateway credit card was because of that additional saver space that I was able to access. I don't really plan on traveling with United here in the near future. And even if I was, I'm not going to get any free check bags or anything like that for holding the $0 annual fee card. I have a little over 5,000 United mileage plus points in my account today. Simply just transfer over some of my Ultimate Rewards points into my United account instantly using the Chase Inc. Preferred card to top up that account and completely deplete it. Next is the Aeroplan card. Now, this one's interesting. It would offer me 60,000 bonus points after I spent $3,000 in 6 months. This card would come with a $95 annual fee. So today I have a little over 26,000 Air Canada Air Miles in my account. Now, because I do have American Express membership rewards points, I have Capital One miles, I have Ultimate Rewards, and I think that's all that transfers over to Aeroplan at this point. But because I do have those 3 other transferable currencies, Marriott also transfers to Aeroplan as well. But because I do have those transferable currencies, I think I'm okay not having or applying to the Aeroplan card. Next up are the 3 Marriott cards here, and really it should be 4, because once you have one of these Marriott cards after a year, you can bump it up or product change it to the Chase Ritz-Carlton card. I honestly don't think that I'm eligible for any of these Marriott cards. Next up are the IHG cards, and because I am holding on for dear life to my IHG Club Select card, I'm not eligible to get a personal IHG card. The Hyatt card's interesting. The World of Hyatt card, this is a card that I've had in the past, offering me 60,000 bonus points. This is after qualifying purchases. Let's look at that. Oh, no way. No. So the Hyatt card, the sign-up bonus is absolute garbage. Because of the pretty much instantaneous transfer of my Ultimate Rewards points over to Hyatt and to all these other programs, that's a no. That's a no. Because I would really only focus on spending at least the first tranche of that. So I'd only get 30,000 Hyatt points or Ultimate Rewards points in my mind. So no. Avios card. So Chase offers the British Airways card, the Aer Lingus card, the Iberia card, and the Iberia card. Those all earn a currency called Avios. I have a little over 125,000 Avios points in my account. So I don't really see the purpose of signing up to get, an additional 75,000. I'm not the type of person that's going to hoard airline points and miles, as you can see from the balances I have in United and Southwest and things like that. But those cards are out as well. Maybe I forgot about this, but it makes a lot more sense now. But Chase offers a DoorDash Rewards MasterCard with a no annual fee. The sign-up bonus on that card is you get a free year of DoorDash, Dash Pass. I'm not sure what that is. I don't really use DoorDash, but I'm pretty sure that comes as a benefit as well if you do sign up for the Chase Sapphire Reserve. And I think potentially the preferred card as well. So that's a no. Don't get that card. I'm not getting it. You definitely shouldn't get it. And then last but not least, on the Chase personal side is the Instacart MasterCard. No, don't get that either. Like these last couple cards, like the Avios and the DoorDash and the Instacart, those are nice cards to maybe consider if you're well past 524. There's no harm in applying. Like if those cards are truly interesting to you, I don't use DoorDash nor Instacart, so that's not moving me at all, like to get that. But if that's something you use, these are cards I would consider just applying for, even though they have this 524 rule. Potentially you're able to beat that. No guarantees, right? Depending on your credit profile and your relationship with Chase. But those are cards I'd consider not worthy ever of a 524 slot, and instead try and get those, when you're in the 10 plus range. Ink Unlimited, the Ink Cash, and the Ink Preferred cards. Now, if you watch other YouTubers or read things on the Reddit churning group, a lot of people love churning these cards and telling you about how they have 5 of each and all that stuff. For me, I really don't want to get shut down by a bank. I can tell you a story another day about the one time I was shut down by a bank. It's not fun. I won't lie to you. So I want to have a relationship with Chase for the long term and hopefully for the rest of my life here. So I'm not personally willing to constantly churn these cards, because I'm 3 and 24. I might consider getting one more Ultimate Rewards earning business card because it won't add to my 524 number, but I definitely won't be the type of person that's going to get, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these cards. IHG business card. Now, for a limited time, it says that there is a 175,000 IHG rewards points sign-up bonus for a $99 annual fee. Let me read this. It looks like, again, with these tranches, like, I don't know if this is the new thing or not, but this is killing me. So I get 140,000 bonus points after spending $4,000 in 3 months. And then I'll get an additional 35,000 bonus points after I spend a total of 7,000. That's actually not that bad. It would be nice to actually get some more IHG points. I personally really like staying at Kimpton Properties. I love saying the secret passcode. And then also Hotel Indigos are really nice as well. It would be nice to top up those points as well as get an additional free night certificate. I already kind of talked about on the personal side, there's 2 United Business cards and there's also 2 Southwest Business cards. Personally, it's still a no for me. I'm looking at these offers here. Nothing's like moving me to be like, wow, I must sign up for that. And then the last business card is the World of Hyatt business card. This is not a card I'm gonna get. It has a $199 annual fee. And I'm a no. I do like they're not playing games with the sign up bonus. It's truly you get the points after just a normal amount of spending. So I do like that. But in summary, I started the year off with 10 Chase credit cards. My plan now involves me keeping 5 of those credit cards that I started the year off with, canceling 4, which will reduce my credit lines by $29,000. I'll product change my business preferred card. And with my 524 status, I'm currently 324. So I'll acquire at least 2 to 3 more cards. So that'll put me at 8 total cards with Chase. Let me know how you recommend I use my last 524 slot with Chase, but also let me know if you have any other recommendations as well. Thanks so much, and until next time.